Today, we're making some sourdough churros with 3 dips: spiced chocolate, mango tahini, and dulce de leche. The full recipe's on my blog and a link is in the description. Let's get started. I already have the milk and sourdough discard in the pot. It's really important to whisk them together before turning on the heat, or the discard will clump up and you'll have to start over. Then whisk in the sugar and salt. Put it on the burner, add the butter, and heat on medium until the butter melts and everything starts to bubble a little bit. Then dump in all the flour at once and stir quickly. Keep cooking while stirring constantly until it looks like mashed potatoes and leaves a film on the bottom of the pot. You could do this part by hand, but I prefer using a stand mixer. Beat it until it cools down, then start gradually adding the beaten eggs. Every batch of choux is a little different and will need a different amount of eggs, so you want to drizzle in a little beaten egg at a time. Keep in mind you can't just fix it by adding more flour if you add too much egg by accident, because all of the flour in this dough needs to be pre-cooked. So as soon as you've added enough egg that the dough starts to loosen up, start checking the consistency regularly. Once it hangs off the paddle in a smooth V like this, it's ready. Fit your piping bag with a medium French star tip. All those ridges make the churros nice and crispy and help them puff up more evenly. I like using a large deli cup to hold it upright, which makes it a lot easier to fill the bag. If you want perfectly straight churros, pipe lines onto parchment and pinch the tip against the paper to get nice clean ends. Then cover the tray and freeze them until firm. While the churros freeze, let's get started on the dips. We'll make the spiced chocolate ganache first. Pour hot cream over the chocolate chips in a heat-proof bowl and let it sit for a minute or two, then whisk it together until it's nice and smooth and glossy. Add a splash of vanilla, a pinch of salt, a pinch of cayenne, and some cinnamon. On to my personal favorite, the mango tahini sauce. I love anything with mango and tahini in it. Put the mango chunks in a small pot, frozen is fine, along with some brown sugar and tahini. Heat it until the mango softens up, and then use a stick blender to puree it until smooth. Finish it off with some fresh lime juice to brighten it up. The third dip is a classic dulce de leche straight from a can. I feel like that's fair game since the other two are made from scratch. Plus, the canned stuff is actually pretty good. To make classic churros, squeeze the dough directly into the hot oil and snip it off with scissors. The churros will curl up as they hit the oil, and it's how churros are traditionally made. Let them fry until golden brown, about 2 to 3 minutes per side. For perfectly straight churros, carefully drop a frozen churro right into the hot oil. Just like before, fry them until golden brown on both sides, but since you're frying from frozen, you might need an extra minute or two of frying time. Let the excess oil drain out, and then drain the churros on some paper towel or a rack set over a baking sheet. While they're still warm, coat the churros in some cinnamon sugar and enjoy! And there you have it, delicious, crispy sourdough churros with 3 dips to choose from. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching!